Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Emelie Hessler. For the card for today we're gonna use this scalloped circle die, and I'm using some basil vanilla cardstock. I just cut it down to a better card size, and then we're also gonna use the stamp set from My Favorite Things called bold balloons. It's a fairly new stamp set. I used it a couple of times before and I really like it. So I just die cutted that circle out of this cardstock, and then I'm using this plastic sheet underneath this project because we're gonna ink off the edges. So here is the different colors that we're gonna use to create this card. And to start off, I'm gonna use this large blossom flower, and I'm gonna ink it up with some yellow flower, some yellow. And this is from MFT. Oh, sorry, this isn't from MFT. This is from Alta New. And after that, we're gonna use some of the leaves in this stamp set, and I'm using. It's a softer gray color. It's not black, it's gray, and I think that makes this card feel like it has a little bit more soft color theme, and it feels like more springy to me. When I'm recording this, it's the weekend after Christmas, so I'm really tired of all Christmassy stuff, and I'm just wishing for the spring to come, and I know it's a lot of weeks left before the spring really is here in Sweden, but I'm really looking forward to it. So I decided to create this spring themed card, and I think you will see a lot of cards like this from me in the coming weeks, because I have bought a lot of nice bloom stamp sets and layering stamp sets. So that is what I'm mainly gonna use in these next couple of weeks. So I hope you will stick with me for that. So here I'm just trying to team up a couple of different stamps from this stamp set and just inking them up and creating this soft toned flowers. By the way, I hope you had a great Christmas, and that you get to spend some time maybe with family, maybe get some time to craft and create maybe some cards. I know I really looked forward to this vacation. I'm a teacher, so I'm out of school for 2 weeks, and I really it was really necessary for me because I've been so tired and I've been working so much. So this was a really well necessary vacation for me. So I actually have been creating a couple of different videos, and I'm gonna try to do voiceovers, and then I'm gonna upload them here to YouTube. So stay tuned for that, because I am actually in a roll and I'm gonna try to create a couple of more. So here we are done actually with the panel, and now we're gonna create a little bit of a silver frame for this card. So I'm just cutting this silver paper. It's a specialty paper, and I'm just cutting it down to be slightly bigger than the card panel that we created. And since it's a specialty paper, it's costing me a little bit more than regular cardstock, so I'm actually saving that middle part to create some other cards with, or maybe to use at the sentiment for this. I don't remember exactly how I did that. So when I adhere that, I used my new ATG gun. I really love that. And to create some fun dimension, I'm using some of this fun foam. And that's also a really good tip. Use fun foam and just cut a couple of strips, because you don't need a whole lot to create this. Then I'm using a little bit more of my HG gun, and as I said in a previous video, HG guns doesn't like fun foam, so I'm doing it the opposite. I'm taking the fun foam to the backside, and then I'm adhering it straight down to the card base. So here we actually are going to look at the sentiment for this card. I haven't run this down yet, so I'm just putting it on top so you can see how it's gonna look. And I'm gonna use that U die from Avriel, and then I'm gonna write above that, hooray for you. And I think you can use this card for a couple of things. You can use it as a birthday card, you can use it for celebrating a performance or whatever. So it's a good card to have in your stash. And I don't know about you, but I'm mostly sending out birthday cards, so that is what I'm mainly creating. So here I'm taking a little bit more of that HG gun, and taking it to the back side of this, or front side maybe I should say. And then I'm teaming it up with the card base so it looks good. And then I'm taking some other adhesive to that die, and I actually also die cutted the U from some fun foam. And to embellish this card a little bit more, I'm using some Pretty Pin Par sequins in the clear mix, and you know I love them. I have been using them very much. So guys, this card is nearly finished, and I hope you liked it. If you like this card, please give it a thumb up, and if you want to see more of my work, you can always subscribe to my channel here at YouTube, or visit me at Instagram. My name is Scrapbooking Online Svea. And before you go, I'm gonna show you one more card and a close-up of this one. I created the same one, but I did it in gold instead. So that is something you can take this card and switch it up or do whatever. So guys, I hope you have a fabulous day. Bye!